We're going to give out 3 good tips that have helped me over the last couple of years since I've gotten to jigging walleye in the river through the ice. Number 1 is going to be your hook set. Now, in this hut, it is only about 5 feet high. Now, you get a good strike, you're going to hook set. That rod tip is going to be on the roof. You can lose fish like that. I've lost fish like that as well. It's preventable. A lot of people are jigging 1 to 2 feet above the hole. Now, way to prevent that is, you get your rod tip 2 to 3 inches just off the water. That's going to give you an extra foot of hook set. That's tip number 1. Beautiful eater. Just on that drop down too. Tip number 2. Always keep your rod tip and line ice free. I don't know how many times I've seen it. Guys, they have ice covering their rod tip to the point where you cannot reel up. You get a good bite, you go to reel, you can't get any grounds on the fish and you end up losing it. Always keep that ice clean and your rod tip free of ice. Tip number 3 is going to be when you're fighting a fish. A lot of guys, they'll either stand up or they'll keep their rod 3 feet above the hole, just cranking it in. The best way to fight a walleye, to avoid losing it, because walleye a lot of the times they'll run to the right of the hole, to the left of the hole, and they'll pin your line on that bottom edge of the hole. When that happens, your best bet is to get that rod tip down the hole, so it's not being pinned on the ice and your jig is not touching the ice. If you're fighting it with your rod up here, you have a good chance of losing that fish. So if you have a walleye on and you see it running around, it's a good fish, get that rod tip in the water. Those were a few tips to help you in your walleye ice fishing adventures. If you like this style of tip video, please leave a comment below for more.